Hey, buenos dias amigos. It is day 2 from yesterday. Yesterday from when I picked up that Softail. I made a video, you guys probably saw it, from when I traded my 2012 for that 94 Evo. I mentioned in the video as I was test riding it, and I said that I thought I had some lifter noise and I would have to address that, and because Evos are so straightforward it wouldn't take too long to get to it. But as I got to thinking about it, if it was a lifter noise or a bearing or something like that, it would have a cadence with it along with the RPMs, but it didn't do that, so it was kind of intermittent. So when I thought about it, the noise started to sound more familiar to me, and I began to wonder, I think I know what it is. Harley Davidsons are so famous for doing this. Check it out. Yeah, I got it all jacked up on the stand. Oh, and by the way, we made a mess of things today. The missus and I, at the same time, are also going through a bunch of motorcycle parts. We have collected a bunch of parts over the years. So anyway, that's useless knowledge. So check this out. I started to remember back in the day, I had an 03 Dyna where not long after I had it, after a lot of hard riding with it, just being stupid, I had the compensator nut come loose on me. And your compensator nut is this thing right here. And let me tell you how this thing goes together. Right there's my stator right there. That's where your charging comes from. This is the rotor right here. This rotor goes up against that. These magnets hold it up against those coils. And this spins round and round and round and generates electricity, which is where your charge comes from. This sprocket here goes up against the rotor, and this assembly here goes up in there, and excuse me, I'm trying to do all this one-handed with the camera in one hand, but this nut which holds that assembly was finger loose or hand loose or whatever, however you want to call it. So apparently it had been loose for so long, this rubbed up against this and just ate that up. On top of that, you wouldn't know it just by looking at this, but if you see this, there's some splines right here. There used to be teeth on this thing, and it just sheared the teeth right off. And being that all of this stuff was loose, this wasn't doing its job. You know, it wasn't charging, apparently. And so it's probably got grit and all that stuff in there. It's not good for it. So the best thing to do is replace this. That pretty much kind of turned into a frisbee. But that's that. It's really nothing new. I had this happen to me about 3 or 4 times on my 03 twin cam. But that's the way it goes with these things. I mean, I wasn't surprised when I found that. So after all, it's quite the honeymoon to go through. I just got this thing yesterday and I noticed the noise yesterday, but it's really not that big a deal. After all, these Evos are straightforward. I knew exactly where to go to fix it, so there it was, waiting for me to find it. So anyway, let's see what the missus is doing.
We're building a motorcycle.
You're building a motorcycle, huh?
Yeah.
What kind of motorcycle you build? Oh my goodness, putting controls on that thing?
No, I'm just playing. I did find some parts that you might be able to use though.
Oh yeah, like what?
Well, these.
Oh yeah.
Fit that, so we'll keep those.
You can't have too many parts like that.
You got a wiring kit. Let's see. Inner primary bearing seal kit, big twin. That we could use. Yeah, we didn't sell that at the last swap meet.
Oh heck yeah.
Here's a harness adapter.
This will be good to have. Yeah, heck yeah.
I know there's
throw that in there.
I know there's some stuff over here that came with the iron head, so I'm going to set that aside.
All right.
But I think there's some things in here.
What's that box right there?
Let's see. It says fits 81 to 99 big twins. Let's see what's in here.
All right. Holy crap.
Merry Christmas. Happy birthday.
Look at that.
Will that fit?
Holy. You said 99 to
81
big twins.
Yeah.
Rotor kit. Oh wow. Hey, that's pretty cool. Well, looks like a brand new washer, just like the one that just got destroyed, but in a whole lot better shape. Check that out. And another washer for the other side. Wow, that is too cool. Check, you see this? Here's a brand new rotor and a brand new stator and a brand new rotor. As you guys can see, I was saying on the other one, see how this one has teeth in the middle? And they're gone on the old one? Well, it looks like everything I said I was going to have to replace, I already had it packed away in a pile of parts, and it hadn't even been used. Well, I think I'm in luck. What do you guys think about that? I feel like Tatro Machine. You know, ever see that guy? You guys check out Tatro Machine, by the way, on YouTube. And he'll be building these old knuckles and pans and flatheads and stuff like that, and he'll say, "Oh no, oh wow, I need a connecting rod bearing for a whatever year." And he opens the drawers and pulls one out. And says, "Oh, here's one right here. Who in the world can do that?" Well, I feel like Tatro. Check that out. What are the odds of that? So I guess I won't be selling these at a swap meet. These are going right in this. Well, I got the thing put back together, and the only thing I'm missing now is a primary gasket. And I tell you what, you got to appreciate your local bike shop. I know I certainly appreciate mine, the one called Scooters. It's right by my house. But anyway, I called Kenny on the phone and asked him, "Hey man, I know you're a regular motorcycle shop, so I figured I'll ask you if you had any primary gaskets for an Evo Softail." And he said, "Yeah, I sure do. I sure do." I said, "Well, cool. Well, being that I get off at 5 o'clock and you close at 5 o'clock, would it be all right if I came by after hours and picked it up, and I'll square back up with you at the end of the week?" And he said, yeah, that'd be fine. He said he'll go ahead and put the gasket inside the grill for me so I can just come along and pick it up right after work. So that's where I'm headed right now. Let's see if it's there when we get there. Let's see if he's got it over here. How about that? You really got to appreciate these guys. Well, I tell you what, there ain't nothing like having a local bike shop like that that'll help you out and will actually give you enough credit to catch up with them later. So I'm gonna get this thing back to the house and put this gasket on and finish up that primary. Okay, I'm back here at the house, and I got the gasket and I've got everything put back together. I got my sprocket back on along with the new stator rotor, the new stator behind it as well. Got my compensator torqued down to about 150 foot-pounds with a little bit of red Loctite, and hopefully that does not come off again, which it probably will, because that's just a trait of these things. And some people have better luck with them than others, but my luck has always been they come loose every once in a while, no matter what I do. I knew that going into this, so it's okay. I don't remember when Harley fixed that issue, but I don't hear about it happening anymore, especially on the new bikes. I'm going to get my gasket put on. I got my surface cleaned up about as good as I can get it with a razor blade. And then when I get that done, I'll go ahead and bring the motorcycle back down to earth, fire it up, and see how well it does. So let's get to it. Well, it's all back together. It's back on the ground, and now I'm going to fire it up and see how it goes. See if I can still hear that noise. And if I don't hear the noise, I'll say it's a big success. Let's see how it goes. That did it, and I'm so glad to know that. So anyway, thank you guys for watching this, man. And I appreciate you for following along, those of you who have subscribed already. And if you're new to this channel, feel free to subscribe and hit that bell icon for more videos coming up. And I don't know what the heck I'm going to film next, but like I said last time, I will try to keep it interesting. And so anyway, you guys be good to yourselves, and thanks for watching. Thanks a lot.